Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another T.T.S. Reviews. I'm Mike Floyd, and today I'm reviewing The Commuter. Now, The Commuter is a movie with Liam Neeson in it. I was super excited to see it because I liked him in Taken with the Gray, where he was fighting wolves and stuff like that. And when I saw the previews, just like everybody else, I thought automatically Taken on a train. So the premise of this movie is he's some kind of insurance salesman. I want to say like life insurance or something like that. Ends up getting fired from his job, and he gets on the train to go home. He's contemplating like what's he gonna do with his life, and he ends up meeting this woman who gives him a proposition. All he has to do is find out who doesn't belong on the train, point him out, and that's it. He gets $100,000, and she asks him, "Are you willing to do that?" So it goes to the whole morality thing, like, hey, what are you willing to do for money? Are you willing to like have harm fall on somebody else if the consequences don't even affect you? And after that, after the whole morality thing happened, then he started snooping around a train and trying to figure out who didn't belong there. Honestly, I was really bored with this movie. It seemed like they were trying too hard. They were trying to go off that whole Taken fame, because in the Taken 1, to me, that's what took Liam Neeson out of like the whole romantic movies that he used to do and put him into the whole action star sequence. Throughout the movie, he kept talking about like, hey, I'm a 60-year-old man, I don't need to be doing this. I used to be a cop. They try using like the fact that he used to be a cop to like explain why he had this ability to like, kick some butt and stuff like that. But it just seemed too forced. Like the fight scenes, they weren't natural. A lot of the fight scenes seemed really choreographed. You could tell, like, especially when he was fighting this one guy in this empty cart, and it just seemed like you could tell he was he was holding on to him. He was waiting to take a couple punches. Then they'll reverse it, and it didn't have that fluidity to it like his other movies going on. Now, don't get me wrong, he is an older man, so it's probably to a point where he's like, hey, I'm not trying to get hurt, I'm not trying to get too badly injured doing some stupid movie. But it's like, if you build this thing as Taken on a train, I expect a lot more action. It took a while for the movie to get to the point, but once he got on that train and got it moving, it was literally a whole movie shot on the train. The other actors in the movie, I've seen a couple of them before, but had a little plot twist at the end, but they weren't really remarkable. Their names really didn't matter. There's one thing that really ticked me off about this movie is a really minor detail though. Is the fact that every time he did something, they somehow managed to contact him through the cell phone of the people that he interacted with. And I'm like, how did they have the numbers of every person on that train? That just really threw me off. It's a really minor detail, but it was just kind of like, it's like, come on, man, like, what are you doing? So all in all, I give this movie like 2 out of 5 stars. If you're a Liam Neeson fan, you're gonna like it regardless. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I wouldn't even watch this movie if it was on TBS. If I was on Netflix, surfing around, just bored out of my mind, I'd probably pick it up. But the writing just seemed really bad. There was a lot of plot holes. Just a lot of... It didn't make a lot of sense. It's just like... They automatically knew they were watching the whole time. They set up this elaborate plan to set this man up. It didn't make sense to me. So that's going to be it for The Commuter. Once again, if you like what we're doing, hit the like button, hit subscribe. We try to get out new movie reviews every Friday and Saturday. We're slowly been trying to pick up on the game reviews. Been kind of slacking, fun's been kind of tight. But I got some things on the way for that. So once again, hit the like, hit subscribe, and just keep following us.